Hello and happy Tuesday. Hopefully, everybody had an amazing weekend, and hopefully, your Monday was brilliant. I know my Monday was so super busy. I don't know if you were able to catch last night's episode of The Unstoppable Overcomers with Mr. Sean or Carl Sean Watkins. And if you happen to miss it, it is on our YouTube channel, Unstoppable Overcomers. And I had a tremendous amount of technical difficulties with last night's show. My computer decided to, at the last minute, update and do a full update. So I hopped on another laptop that I had, only to find out that I was using the wrong login after everything that was said and done. So I could only stream to one place instead of three that I normally do. And then last night, when I was on the Reggie Waterman show doing the virtual book tour, because he was kind enough to introduce my book, The Overcomer, Facing Challenges with Faith and Courage, which you could totally find on Amazon. And then Reggie mentioned that it's Manifestation May. And I'm thinking that would have to describe everything that has been going on in my life these last 2 weeks. And I know I share a little bit each day that I get on here with you about what's been happening. And there has been a tremendous amount of healing and growth over the last 2 weeks. And I am thinking, like, man, I've been lying for a huge promotion here that God is just opening the doors. And this morning I was filming for another podcast, which will be coming out, I believe, that May 25th. Again, it's a Christian radio station, and the name of the show is, sorry that I'm not 100% prepared. It's called the Crossroads Podcast, and it's the, come to find out, the gentleman lives in the States. However, he's originally from Port Huron. And so we got to talking about that, and then he introduced me to this other thing that he is helping with. So it's a potential to co-write again with somebody else. So, when you just show up, things happen. And instead of just hiding, like, I know there are people out there that have bad days, and I'm one of them. Last weekend, Mother's Day weekend, was my day to just like lay low and not do a whole lot. But then in that, I also realized I had been holding on to something that I needed to let go. And that was the fact that I will never have a child biologically. And that doesn't mean that I won't have one. We won't adopt or things like that. But I'm really happy right now with just having my stepson Birdie, and letting go of those expectations of, here I am. I thought I would have had one child, but there was different choices that I had made. I didn't find the love of my life till later in life. And I knew that I didn't want a child with the guy that I had been in a previous relationship with. I didn't want to do that to another child. So those choices that I made led me to where I am today. And I think that maybe I'm made to be a mom for a lot of different people. I do have a mothering instinct, and I do, I do help out a lot of people, and maybe that's what God's calling is for me. And so I just decided to let those expectations that I had on myself and on my husband and our marriage, I let it go. And, I'm just now stepping into a career that I've always wanted, and really starting to focus on, helping other people. And to be honest, if I had a child right now, that would have to stop. And I'm not sure that that's what I want, or that that's what God wants. So, not to mention the fact that I'll be 45 in less than 2 months. And, biologically, that's just not a thing to do. Especially with my family background history medically, and my husband's medical history. So, letting those expectations go. And really pressing in to what's happening. And I'm super excited because who knows what else is in store, you know? I never thought in a million years that I'd be talking live to a bunch of people, helping other people overcome their obstacles. I never thought that I would be a life coach. I never thought that, um, I'd be putting together an academy to help other people in all areas of life. I didn't think any of this would have happened to me 10, 15 years ago. When I was that broken woman that just, I really had no idea what would happen with my life. And here I am. So just truly amazing stuff. And I just want to know, like yesterday I could have, like, I hurried up, raced home, like I said, and then found out all these computer problems. And I had a guest waiting in the green room for me. And poor guy, I had to give him another login to hop on. And I could have let those frustrations overtake me, but I didn't. And that's why I'm called the overcomer, right? That's why I'm the overcomer, because I keep going, overcoming these. Not saying that these challenges are always, amazingly wonderful, but it's all learning lessons. And so what do you do when you're up against something? You're up against a deadline, you're up against like all these people are counting on you, and things keep on going wrong, but are they really stepping you into a whole other atmosphere? And I just want you to think of that, right? So what are you manifesting this May? I'm my manifestation is definitely on improving my show. Having better relationships is definitely what I'm manifesting. And stay tuned, because I'm putting together an amazing coaching program that is absolutely going to blow your mind. So keep tuned for that. And I just really want, and no, I won't say that yet, because that's not official yet. So once it's official, then I'll say something. But just get excited, because I'm super excited, because next Wednesday's guest is Lisa Valente, and she's actually Windsorite as well. So super excited to have somebody local. So I'll be getting that information out there this week. And stay tuned, because that is like, Lisa is such an amazing woman, and she does a lot within our community, a lot of advocacy and a lot of helping with the homeless. And I'll let her share her story. So I don't want, but it's definitely going to be amazing. So hopefully you all have an amazing day, and God bless you all. And like and subscribe to our YouTube station, Unstoppable Overcomers.